morning, everyone. Treasure Troller here from the militant state of Michigan. Getting a bit nippy in the mornings now in the militant state. So today, I just wanted to talk about this new lead singer for Linkin Park and just the situation that's behind it. So her name is Emily Armstrong. So Linkin Park decides to go back out. I guess they put out a new album. Emily Armstrong is their new lead singer. Everything seems to be good. They make the announcement that she's fronting the band now. And then the proverbial shitstorm hits. Turns out Emily is a Scientologist. And her mother, she's like a second generation Scientologist. And what made it worse was she was, I guess, in the Hollywood scene when Danny Masterson was, or he had gotten in trouble with the girls with the rape allegations and probably assault. But for a preliminary hearing, some of Danny Masterson's friends, Emily included, she was asked by a friend or someone in that circle to go to this preliminary hearing to show support for Danny. So she went. She went to one hearing, one preliminary hearing, realized that this isn't good, and she left. She never had anything to do with it again. So now she gets into the band with Linkin Park. They sort of out her as a Scientologist. And they start talking about her being in Scientology, how she was supporting of Danny. And so she put out a statement. So some people were calling it, and this guy, we'll get to him in a minute. We're calling it an apology. And there's saying, well, this is really a non-apology. And when you read it, and here it is, they're 100% correct. It isn't an apology. I'm not exactly sure what it is that this girl is supposed to apologize for. That she attended a court hearing, that she thought, well, my friend, the actor, there's just no way he could be involved in something like this. He's just not that type of guy. Sure, I'll go support him. I mean, after all, Ashton and I can't think of his wife. Well, they're going to go support him. So if Ashton's going, certainly how would he do anything wrong? Why would he? He's his co-star in the show The Ranch. I mean, if Ashton's going, obviously there's some sort of mistake here. So she just kind of said that. I was asked to support a friend of mine. I supported him at this preliminary hearing before anything started. And probably she heard the charges for the very first time. And she says, I want nothing to do with this after this. Not like Ashton, who wrote a letter to the judge begging for mercy. She just said, no, not anymore. So she gets the gig with Linkin Park. And now all the, I guess, anti-Scientologists out there, all the people that are against Scientology, are, first of all, getting on her for her non-apology. And then secondly, how in the world could she have gotten this gig with Linkin Park? Didn't they vet her? Didn't they know what they were getting into by signing a Scientologist? I mean, right now, and I don't see Scientology as a religion. I know Scientologists see it as a religion. I know that much. How would you like to go apply for a job? How would you like to go apply for a job? And they go, yeah, you're a great fit. You're exactly what we wanted. You're everything we could ask for and more, but we can't hire you because you're Jewish. We can't hire you because you're Catholic. Is there any difference? Not hiring someone based on their religion? So Linkin Park isn't supposed to bring her on because she's a Scientologist, but yet if they don't bring her on because she's a Scientologist, they're not hiring her based upon her religion. I just don't know. I'm just so confused. What is it? And of course, they're all going to boycott Linkin Park now. Well, I was going to go watch them in concert, but not anymore. I was going to buy that album, but not anymore. Oh my God. And I think the other thing that gets me to what started me on this was how, I guess the one thing Scientology is really known for is if you leave Scientology, they do everything they can to make your life miserable. You don't just get to walk away. Not if you've been in the, deep within the portals of Scientology, you've been in some sort of influential position. You just don't get to walk away. They have all their squirrel busters. They just make your life miserable. Don't talk bad about Scientology because they make your life miserable. What is this guy with? I don't even know what it's called. I've got the picture here. My life in Scientology or my life after Scientology. They're doing exactly the same thing now. They're ganging up on a girl because she's a Scientologist. Everything they hate about Scientology, they are doing to this girl. I don't care. I don't even like Linkin Park. But I'm going to buy the album now. I'm going to buy the album just because of the hypocrisy that, and this guy, this Aaron guy, I've watched I like his YouTube channel, especially when he talks, so he brings on Jenna Miscavige, who's David Miscavige's, the leader of Scientology. I think it's his niece. When they come on and they talk about different, people's experiences and different parts of science, he's got a great channel. And then he does this. So, and I'll provide a link with the vlog he did on this Emily Armstrong and her apology, not apology, which never was an apology. She was just clarifying exactly what she did. I was asked to go. I went. I realized this was going to be bad. I got out of there. I haven't been back there since. She doesn't have to apologize. She's just explaining what happened. But the anti-Scientologists are getting on her exactly the way Scientologists would if she left Scientology and said, I'm kind of like with Leah Remini here. We should start a vlog together, or we should do a TV show together. And they'd be doing exactly the same thing the Scientologists are doing. So go out and buy Linkin Park's new album. That's all I got to say. So with that, this is Treasure Troller saying aloha and good day.